Welcome to IFAStories, where ancient wisdom meets modern storytelling. Step into the sacred world of Ifa, the Yoruba spiritual system, where every tale carries the power of divination, destiny, and deep cultural insight. Join us as we unravel the mysteries of the Òrìṣàs, the divine forces guiding our paths, Òrúnmìlà, the Iron Moles, and many more. Each story is a bridge between the past and the present, weaving timeless lessons that inspire, enlighten, and transform. Embrace the wisdom, honor the tradition, and journey with us into the heart of Ifa. Subscribe now and let the stories guide you. To explore full Yoruba stories, Ifa teachings, and ancestral wisdom, visit our website, www.ifastories.com. Step into the sacred path for more resources and information. Òrúnmìlà takes control of the authority of all other deities. Òfún Méjì also reveals how Òrúnmìlà was able to gather and convert to his own use all the instruments of authority, asi, given by God to all the deities. He does this through the following poem, Kitik Puke, Awo ena no, Adifa fun Òrúnmìlà, Nigba ti ofe logba ayag bogbo erumole lowo gun. Gun, the deity of iron and the eldest of all the Òrìṣà, was the custodian of all the asi, instruments of authority, given to them by the Almighty God. This meant that any of them who wanted to use their instrument of authority had to go and retrieve it from wherever Gun kept it. Meanwhile, Òrúnmìlà, the deity of wisdom, devised a plan to take all the powers away from Gun. For this reason, he went to see Kitik Puke, the diviner at the edge of the road, who told him he would succeed if he could offer a sacrifice with a sheep, a dove, and a horsetail. Accordingly, he made the sacrifice. After performing the sacrifice, he set out to visit the house of Ògún. Upon arriving there, he told Ògún that he had come to pay him a visit. After the customary exchange of greetings, he told his host that, in truth, he had come to collect all the powers of the deities that were under his custody, reciting the following incantation. A small child does not reject its mother's milk. A bird does not reject the invitation of corn. The penis does not refuse the invitation of the pelvis. One cannot ignore the bite of a serpent. No one resists the pull of a cough. No one ignores the sting of a scorpion. The earth cannot refuse the rays of the sun. Cloth does not reject the prick of a needle. No one can stop a cat from hunting mice. No one disobeys the cry of nature. Even you, Ògún, cannot resist the visit of a dog. As soon as Òfún Méjì finished uttering the incantation, Gun, without hesitation, walked to his chest, took out all the ace, and humbly handed them over to Òrúnmìlà. With all the powers now in his possession, Òrúnmìlà departed. Upon reaching his home, he swallowed all the as. During all this time, Gun acted as if he were in a trance. It never occurred to him to ask Òrúnmìlà why he had come to collect the powers. 5 days later, Gun realized that he no longer had the powers. After searching his house to see where they might be, he remembered that the only deity who had visited him in the last 5 days was Òrúnmìlà. He decided to visit him, as he did not know how to explain the loss of the powers if any of the deities came to ask for theirs. When he arrived at Òrúnmìlà's house, he asked what he had come to do during his last visit. More directly, Gun asked Òrúnmìlà whether he had been the one who came to take from him the strength of all the deities. When Òrúnmìlà realized that Gun had no clear memory of what had occurred when he took the powers, he decided to take advantage of this temporary mental confusion. Òrúnmìlà denied having visited Gun, much less having taken any power from him. Rather dejected, Gun walked away disconsolately back to his house. And that is how Gun lost all the powers of the deities to Òrúnmìlà, who, although one of the youngest among them, from that moment became the most powerful of all. When Gun left Òrúnmìlà's house, the latter chanted the following song, Shigo shigo agoten, mukomi tonki ito shiyere, shigo shigo agoton. That is why, when this Odu appears during a divination, the person is told to make sacrifice in order to avoid the risk of losing a treasured possession to a secretive schemer.